Right, hello guys, my name's Sam. I am going to be doing Solidworks tutorials on my channel here. I'm going to be doing a series of videos starting from scratch right up to intermediate and advanced. I'm going to be going through the process very slowly and gradually, building up skills over the course of the videos. Okay. Right, so on the first video here is very much just an introduction into SolidWorks and just navigating around the front screen, okay? So, you've just got SolidWorks, you've loaded it up for the very first time. As you can see, there's not an awful lot going on here at the moment. So, the top left hand of the corner here, you have your SolidWorks symbol. You highlight over that. You have your File, View, Tools and Help. Under File, you can choose New, where you can opt to choose a part, assembly or a drawing, which I'll go into depth within the next videos. Okay. You can also open a previous file that you've already saved in a folder location. And it also gives you an option to browse through recent documents, just to save you some time. Under View, you have your toolbars, so you can modify what you show on your screen and have it to suit you, what you use most frequently. Again, all of these features and tools will be going into detail over the videos. This is just an introduction, just navigating around SolidWorks, okay? So you have your tools up here. You'll mostly use that for probably your add-ins here. When you download it, you get various features with SolidWorks. Again, we'll be going through that in more detail. Cancel that. And your open button here, which will take you to your documents. As you can see, greyed out here are various logos that you'll probably recognise from other programs. So your save button, your print button, your undo and your select. This here is the rebuild button. You're probably not familiar with that if you're new to CAD. We'll be going through that in depth as well. You have your file properties and your options, which are more global. So your system properties. Okay, we move over to the right hand side of the screen. You have your SolidWorks help. So any kind of terminology you're not familiar with, you can type that in there, enter. It will give you the definition and location of that. Or any kind of question you've got, you can type that in here. I sometimes find it quite helpful. Some people might not. You have your minimize, your maximize, and your close button at the top there. And finally, on the right hand side of the screen, you have various tabs. So you have your SolidWorks Resources tab, where you can again open a new document or an existing document. You have tutorials, which I found helpful when I first started learning. I definitely recommend doing them tutorials. Online training, you can keep up to date with what's new with SolidWorks, forums, etc. All comes under this tab here. You have your design library, which you may or may not use. So you have your toolbox, for example, any common parts that you might use frequently, such as nuts and bolts, you can save in there and drag and paste into your SolidWorks space, your model space. Again, you can just have all these parts in a folder on your hard drive anyway. There's pros and cons to the toolbox, which we'll go into detail in another video. You have your file explorer here. Again, recent documents, that kind of stuff. You have your view palette, which is for drawings, which will be a separate video on that. Your appearance, where you can set materials or appearances, so you can set something to stainless steel or just blue. You have your custom properties, where you can link properties to, say, your drawing, say checked by, material, initials, date, that kind of thing. And your SolidWorks forum, where you can ask questions, find the answers to, speak to other users, that kind of thing. Okay guys, so in the next video we'll be looking at basic tools and features, going on to creating a part, creating a drawing from a part, going into assemblies, that kind of stuff, and then going on to more advanced stuff after that. Okay, thanks guys, see you in the